Let's take a trip down memory lane and spill all of the small town tea. I'm your host, KP Parker, and this is Town Gossip.
Good morning, cheeseheads. Welcome to Town Gossip Podcast. I'm KP Parker. We have a rip-rang, bangerang episode for you today. We're talking about the amazing state, Wisconsin. I love Wisconsin. I really, really do. I mean it. I've been there a ton of times. My best friend owns a lake house there, brag. And I love going to this lake house. It is so peaceful. It is so beautiful. It's so idyllic. I will say it does make people want to cook, which is not really my truth. I don't cook. I know how. It's like a bicycle where it's like, just because I know how to ride a bike doesn't mean I want to bike to work every day. I can cook, but I would eat out every single meal if it weren't cruel to my bank account. And I would feel no remorse. I would feel no shame. Unfortunately, we live in a shameful world. And that's my truth. But it does, whenever we visit this lake house, she wants to do like friend dinners. She wants to do big friend dinners. She wants everyone cooks. And I'm like, okay, I'll take a night. I'll make cabbage steaks. Listen, I'm nobody's favorite. I get it, cabbage steaks, but I will say on a peak week for me, I could throw down a head of cabbage. I love cabbage. I could house a head easy. So I made cabbage steaks. I botch it. They're not good. The thing about cooking that should be true is you make it once and then you do the same thing and it tastes the same. Not so for me. There's some sort of dark art that's happening where there's unpredictable things that happen every time I cook and nothing really tastes the same. I botched it. I botched the cabbage steaks. And I think, there are hunters, there are gatherers. I'm a preparer. You give me a block of cheese, I know what to do. I'm slicing it and I'm eating it with a sleeve of club crackers. I'm a preparer. I'll prepare that meal for us, but I don't necessarily love to cook. Today, my gripe is I had an Amy's burrito. You know Amy's burritos? Really great in the frozen food section. And I'm like, I've made these a million times, but let me check the cooking time on this just to refresh my memory, make sure I'm doing it all right. Here are the options. Amy's burrito. First option is microwave, 1 minute, flip, microwave, another minute, 2 minutes total. The other option, if you don't want to use a microwave, preheat the oven and cook that one burrito for 55 minutes. Those are the two options. I can either cook it for 2 or 55. This is like when Google Maps is like, oh yeah, you have two options to come home. You can do a 2-hour straight highway or alternative route we just came up with for you. It's a 14-hour toll road through 3 tunnels, 5 rotaries, and you're crossing a border in the meantime. Do you want that one? No. Amy's, I want the 2-minute version, obviously. Don't even put the 55, quite frankly. If I'm at a scenario where a microwave's not available, I've lost my taste for Amy's burritos. I don't want them anymore. Google Maps also, obviously, if you add 10 minutes, anything beyond that, obviously I'm choosing the shorter one. That's what I know about Wisconsin. That's like kind of my full knowledge of the great state of Wisconsin. And I hope you learned a little bit too, but I think we want to hear it from somebody that's really dug their toes in the ground in Wisconsin, made their mark upon the state. And that's why we have the very, very funny, you know her, you love her, Grace Reiter. Hi, Grace.
Hey, what's up? Thank you so much. That was a beautiful
ode to your
tribute.
state.
Yeah, tribute to the ode to my state. Yeah. I did mention you were wearing the Packers colors on your pants here, which was
picture it, podcast listeners.
Podcast listeners, for those who don't know, their colors are green and yellow. Mm-hmm. Or I guess golden green is the actual colors, but it's yellow.
We bleed golden green here.
We bleed
golden green. Go Packers.
Go Pack, go.
If you don't mind,
go. I don't even know if they're really good at football. I mean, the Super Bowl just happened and they weren't there, so I think they weren't the best.
That's what that usually means is the Super Bowlers. Usually those are the best ones.
The Eagles, I guess, were the best.
I guess,
and the Packers weren't.
It's probably debatable. I could get into an argument.
It really is. I mean, we could. Yeah, we could get into it, and then I think it would just,
I do like every Packers fan I've met, quite frankly. I think
I'm a cash.
Yeah.
Cash fan. I will say I see a lot of people wearing Packers as Packers merch as a fashion statement.
Okay, I bought one from the thrift store. I bought a green and gold striped shirt. Yep. It didn't have any Packers anything on it. And I said, oh, this is a cute shirt. I'm going to buy it. Then I see a big NFL tag in the back. And I was like, what did I do? That's funny.
What did I just do? What did I just purchase? Oh my
What did I do? Not again.
I watch sports.
Frick.
But it is a...
they can make good merch.
The Letterman jacket. I feel like I see a lot of people I swear one of the Blackpink members, she was wearing a Green Bay Packers. And I was like...
That's a deep cut. She's pulling into Wisconsin football.
I think Harry Styles has been to Appleton, Wisconsin.
Wow.
Because I think he has a friend there and has just been in Appleton, Wisconsin.
The friend has no desire to move to a bigger city once you're friends with Harry Styles. You're just like,
yeah, you're like, well, he'll come to me. Harry, you'll come to me.
Buy the ticket.
And honestly, he will because private jets and things like that.
You'll buy the goddamn ticket, Harry.
You'll buy the ticket.
Okay, actually, now that you're talking about airports in Wisconsin.
Yes, what's your favorite airport in Wisconsin?
Well, do you know Rhinelander? That area? I mean, Wisconsin's kind of big, so no worries.
That's the thing is they'll be like, oh no, my mom's from Wisconsin, whatever. And then they'll tell me something I've never even heard of in my life.
And it's like, a lot of it's pretty close to Canada, and you're like, I don't know what's going on up there.
And you're like, oh my God.
To get to my friend's lake house, we have to go to this tiny airport, and it's truly, and I'm not kidding, the person that is like, okay, let me check your ticket.
Is also the pilot.
Takes your bag, takes it to the airplane.
Yep.
Hey, Dina. All right, I got one more for you. Is taking like each person onto the plane practically. I'm like, this can't be TSA regulated.
I don't do that. I go to like the cities.
Yeah.
So I don't do it. Yeah.
It's just like,
but there is one of those.
The nearest city airport's like 2.5 hour drive. And I'm like, my goodness. Wisconsin's got some middle of nowhere spots.
Most people are like talking, they're doing like the western side, like Milwaukee and stuff. They'll mention all that. And I'm like, all the way over.
You're east?
Yeah, I'm east. I'm closer to the cities than I am Milwaukee. Milwaukee's 4 hours or 3 to 4 hours west. And then the Twin Cities, Minneapolis, St. Paul is just like an hour and a half.
And what state are you close to?
So that would be Minnesota.
Thank you so much.
And so that would be Minnesota.
We just got a listener request to confirm what city you were close to, and I knew, of course.
Right, of course. Just in listener request.
The listener request.
And to be fair, I always mix up Michigan and Minnesota because they both start with M.
Yeah, and also I think the vibes around there seem similar to me sometimes, and I think
they are.
I mix them up a little.
They are pretty much the same.
And you're from Chippewa Falls, right? That's true? Okay. What's the vibe over there? What's the population?
So population, I don't know.
Would you say small town, medium town?
I would say it feels small town. Yeah, it's like 13,000 people.
Okay.
I think something like that. Mm-hmm. It feels very like everybody's knowing everybody.
Yeah.
But I will say the neighboring city that like we go like shopping, like the malls and stuff. Eau Claire.
Oh, okay.
That's where Mr. Bon Iver is from. Grammy award-winning artist, worked with Taylor Swift and others.
Sure, for Emma forever ago.
Yeah, yes. And his studio is like near where my cousins live, so I'm always like, wait, what if I drove past it? And I'm waiting for him to like notice me. I think he follows me on TikTok, and I DM'd him, but he didn't answer. And I feel like I should let him know his likes are public, and I feel like...
What is he liking?
I don't want to like out him, but I mean, he does make very like, like sad music and... No, he likes some like, I don't, wait, now he's not going to want to talk to me. I'm
You're
like,
blowing it. You're blowing it.
I know I'm fucking blowing it, but I really want him to like pay attention to me, notice me. I swear to God, my cousin got drumming lessons from his drummer in his band.
Do not fumble the Bon Iver mutual. So we'll leave it.
I know. Yeah. Wait, let's drop it. But
we're going to drop it, but I'm like,
you guys can see for yourself, but I'm not going to expose what he likes.
Okay. Bon Iver, Eau Claire,
it's just like
definitely...
dog videos and cats videos. It's like nothing crazy.
Okay, he's crazy for that one.
He's
crazy for that one, dude.
You can tell because he like the music he makes and stuff.
Yeah, you're like dog videos, dude.
But wait, there was a question within what you said as well. Like, what else? What's the vibe?
Oh, yeah. What's the vibe in there?
Wisconsin, famously swing state.
Sure.
She feels 50-50.
Yeah.
It's like we got the woke people, but Chippewa specifically maybe leans more like, no, but even then, I don't know. It is like you never know. Like, you never know. Like, even driving in the middle of like nowhere. Like, I was driving up to Duluth, which Minnesota, not Wisconsin, unfortunately.
Great. Yep.
But Bob Dylan, there's famous people in the Midwest. People forget about all this. A lot of sad
musicians like to be around there.
Yeah, I guess because maybe it's like escapism. It gets cold and they're like, wait, let me
nothing
just
else
play
to
my
do
guitar.
but wail. Wisconsin, I do know also notably most DUIs by far.
Wait, yes.
Like doubled the number 2. State-wise is like, that's what I hear.
Well, I think there's like for each person, this might be absolutely insane, but I think per person there's like 8 bars.
Maybe that's it. I think it's like, it's
maybe
DUIs.
It's not 8 bars, but it's like for every X amount of person, there's this many bars.
Drinking.
Yeah, which actually is funny because I don't even really drink that much and my dad doesn't drink. Like, and growing up, me and my friends... We did not underage drink.
Okay.
But friends of friends did. But like I was riding rolling deep with
posse.
Like the Christian squad. The sort of like evangelical-esque. And then I had like two. Were you like this growing up where you had two separate like or multiple different friend groups?
Started to at the end of high school when I was like, oh wait, these people have personalities that I've been growing up with for 12 years. Didn't realize it until senior year.
What's your name? You just met
Hold
them.
on, do that again.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Shit,
You've
funny.
got something, kid.
Yeah, wait. I know.
Talent scouting new friends all senior year.
I know, and it's like you miss it, and you're like, oh, I guess they were like actually cool people, and I was just being like a turd.
I was rereading my yearbook last week. I found it in the basement. I was like, oh, let me see what people wrote to me, and I was like, man, people were really nice. And like,
and you're like, everyone hates me.
I was roasting them, and they're right now. I'm like being so rude. I'm like,
yeah,
you'll see my name in lights one day, and you're gonna regret what you said.
Yeah. You'll freaking ruin the day.
No,
they were like, really loved having class with you.
Yeah, so many were like,
you're so funny.
So many were like, I'm so sorry we didn't talk until this year. So I'm like, oh, and we never talked again. Bummer.
I mean, that's how it goes. Yeah.
It was too late to make a new friend right at the end of senior year. Started to get multiple friend groups by the end, but I would say I kind of hung with just anyone in the theater department mostly.
Yeah,
for 4 years.
And that is what most people think I am as a theater kid. I was friends, but I never participated. But like I was like, a lot of my friends were in like show choir or wire choir. Have you heard of this?
No.
Do you know show choir?
Like Glee.
Glee, essentially Glee.
Yeah.
Wire choir, Glee, orchestra.
You're moving with your instruments?
They're dancing with their cellos, their violins to pop cover songs. Yes.
Cello? The cello is moving?
Yeah, they have straps. They have like straps you can wear. My friend was in wire choir.
That's crazy. I've truly never heard of that. It's like a thing though? They must like perform at big spots?
I think they went to China.
Sure.
I think. Maybe I made that up.
Kind of sick. Are they doing pop songs or are they doing...
it's like, give me a song.
Bittersweet Symphony.
Oh, okay. Pop song. They're doing pop songs. Is that a pop song?
It's Coldplay, I think.
I don't know that one.
No
Give me
worries.
like a pop
it's
song.
something with strings in it.
They probably would do that.
Okay. What do you think?
You know Lindsay Sterling?
Oh, the famous violinist? Yeah.
It's like that.
Wow.
It's like they're just playing the violin, which I know it's like, I'm saying they're just, but, and to be fair, and shout out to my friend Katie.
Yeah.
I find it very not fun to watch.
100%. Can't imagine I would be front row for that.
I'd rather them sing the song. I'd like to hear you sing it. I want to hear the song.
Have one soloist or something.
Yeah, let's
get
someone to sing.
When I saw Lindsay Sterling, found her kind of recently, and it was like her playing on stage, and then it panned to the audience. That's like Madison Square. She has
Let's talk about this.
Crazy amount of fans.
Because I think it's...
What's the demographic there?
Ridiculous. There was one girl in my high school who liked her, and I remember this because she was like, again, I think she was in wire choir, and she was like first chair violin, and she was like, she loved it, and I just don't... And I think this is the only like thing that I'm like, I hate that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll yuck your yum. Like, it is Lindsay Sterling. I'm like... What? And maybe I need to go see her and like be like, okay, no, she's very... I'm sure she's talented.
There's like hours meet and greets. Like, people are going nuts.
Why is it Madison Square Garden? She plays the violin.
And she's like moving a little bit. She's like dancing a bit.
Is there aerial silks involved? Like, I mean, I guess I get some of that, but like Madison Square Garden for that?
It's just her. It's not like it's like a band. Like, well, maybe she has some
accompaniment to something. She sold her soul to the devil or
really
something.
Interesting. It seemed like a joke, like this woman like fell onto stage while somebody big was performing. And I was like, oh, is that an opening act? And it was like, no, they're there for her.
No, that's her.
They're there for her. It's like, she has like 2 million followers or something. Hypothetical, you're on a first date. The person is like, my number one artist is Lindsay Sterling. Would you be like, Jesus, I don't know what we're going to do about that?
I'd be like, okay, listen, because I'm very open-minded. Like, and I know, like I'm hating this girl for no reason other than she plays the violin.
Just
she probably plays the viola too.
Yeah,
she could probably.
Let's give her some credit. She can probably play the almost identical next to it.
That actually just doesn't have the one string but has the other.
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, she could probably play the almost.
She could probably do that. Yeah, you're right.
And she's very good at dancing. I'd be like, listen, I find it a little silly.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd like it, but if you love it, I'd be like, okay, sure. But I guess I'm also just like, I like music with words in it. I know that's like such a maybe like an asshole thing to say. That's like, but does she sing too? No, she definitely dances. It's dancing.
She does not sing. That I saw. People
I feel like it's nuts. Like teenage girls.
Really? I thought honestly, moms.
Teenage girls like everything, and I feel like are the only people making the world go round.
Let them if it's mostly teenage girls, I eat my words. I have no idea. Tech decks.
But teenage girls are buying those too.
And God bless women in tech decks.
Like what? Like
I don't know.
How many men performed at the Grammys this year? 2?
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't know.
Get Lindsay Sterling up there. She's probably won
If
80
most of her
Grammys.
fan base is actually teenage girls, I take it all back because they know better than me. Teenage girls, if you like Lindsay
It's
Sterling.
teenage girls and moms, for sure, absolutely.
One of my best friends, her favorite band, and they're my mutual, and I don't want to say anything bad on them, but her favorite band is Pentatonics. And that to me is another thing where I'm like, Pentatonics is incredibly talented.
Yeah.
But I am like, you are going to an a cappella concert every year. You paid a lot of money for an a cappella concert.
Yeah.
They're incredibly talented.
But
Listen,
I like when they harmonize
oh my
together.
God, it's great.
See,
but I
that's
am like, that's
their
interesting.
voices.
I just
don't
wouldn't
know.
think of that as a favorite band. There are some ones where I'm
totally.
like,
There's
oh,
things
that's
we're
a
not
great
aware of.
music. I just wouldn't ever know that it had people like that. Diehards.
Yeah, no, same.
Everything has a diehard though. There's somebody going nuts.
There's someone going nuts for something.
Right now. There's somebody going nuts for
I know.
something.
And I just want to apologize to any Lindsay Sterling fans.
I want to apologize to Pentatonics.
Pentatonics.
That wasn't right what I did. That wasn't
because,
kind.
No, because you're
you
correct.
just don't think of it. You just don't think of it as a favorite.
Yeah, it's no hate to Pentatonics.
Let's get up.
Yeah, no hate to Pentatonics. Like very talented,
Very
good at
talented.
singing.
Yeah.
The one guy, he also plays the cello too.
Wow.
And you know what it is?
There are
It's
cellists
just-
among us. And I didn't know that.
It's maybe orchestra and ballet and stuff that's more popular. I think maybe we just have like, blind spots
Yeah.
for entertainment.
Yeah.
We're just so nose deep in the freaking comedy Instagram world.
Yeah.
There's people who are like, you're fans of this TikToker. Shut
Totally.
up. Boo-hoo.
Somebody will mention a TikToker, like when I'll do an impression of something or another, they'll be like, it's okay. You can say dingle duck rash or whatever. I'm like, who's that? And they have 5 million followers or something. I'm like,
yes.
huh?
Yes.
Never seen that person in I've been on TikTok
Yeah.
since the day it started practically.
Yep.
Never heard of that person in my life. 5 million followers. Who is
5
that?
million? Who is this?
And they'll just be people that you're like, wow.
And that's
never
because
seen you
TikTok
ever.
followers aren't real.
Yeah.
None of them are real.
Truly.
They're like bots.
Truly.
Instagram, that's something that like
You got to work for those.
Instagram, sure, half of those are also bots, but they feel more like it feels more impactful. Like,
Yeah.
that's gonna get because I even remember when I was like coming up on TikTok, I was like, I'm not really famous unless I'm 3 or 5 million.
Yeah.
If I hit 5 million, I'm like, I'm famous because 1 million, everyone has one. And by the way,
You can get one.
there's like 3 kids at my high school who are also famous
Really?
online. Thought it was just me. It's
wow.
not.
The TikTok game, anyone can make it.
Yeah, when I visited home recently, I saw him driving around in a Tesla, and I was like,
You're like, wait a second.
I was like, wait, I don't have
You got
Tesla money.
Tesla?
I was like,
Who gave you that?
I was like, huh?
Wait, we're doing the same thing. Why do you have a Tesla?
Yeah, I was like, all right, no.
What do they do? Not comedy.
do they? Immediately was like, yeah.
Can't be.
We know each other, and he's like, chill,
Great.
but clearly way more profitable than whatever I'm doing.
God bless him. God bless Lindsay Sterling.
Yeah. God bless him. God bless him. He's really
Love them.
love that. Don't yuck people's yum.
Absolutely. No, it's anything's entertainment. I'm trying to make it nice and I keep making it the worst thing I could possibly
I know. I'm like, you got to make a living somehow. Some people go to Walmart to work,
Yeah.
and
We got to go to the man on the street factory. I'm
Yeah.
clocking in at the man in the street mines.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Just kick that closer. Yeah.
Okay,
And let's be fair. I do fart online. Let's not say what I'm doing is
we
like.
should have no elitism. Oh my
really
God. I went on a date recently and he was like, oh yeah, I do follow you. And I said, that is so
Really?
odd that
Did he
you like
lead
my
with that?
No.
Like, wait, was this like a Hinge or
It
like
was a Hinge.
Did they say, "Oh my God, I love your videos"?
I think before we met, he was like, it's so funny you're here on Hinge because I do recognize you from
But he
TikTok.
didn't lead with that first thing.
No.
Okay.
No, it was very politely. I believed that it was not a weirdo scenario. But I was like, when he said that, I was like, ugh, what kind of person likes my videos?
I know, but then
my own self-worth. I gotta worry about that.
That like is you. And I
like,
think about that too. I'm like,
I wouldn't watch that. I'm like, "Ee."
Literally, I'm like,
we don't have the same sense of humor if you like that.
yeah.
The thing I literally created.
Elevated are really. I'm watching like sci-fi movies. I'm not watching
You wouldn't
this.
get what I do if you're watching what I do. Okay, Chippewa Falls, going
Yes.
back to
Yeah.
where it all began.
Let's get back there.
Do
Take
we
me home.
have some drama?
There's always drama. I feel like I wish I journaled more. I don't remember anything about my life.
I have no memories.
Okay, so this is normal.
I don't think so. I think we're both just not doing well.
Really?
Well, I don't know, but some people remember. I can't remember.
I can remember the taste of
goddamn
grandma's
thing.
cupcakes that she made. I don't even know.
It's not like I had trauma. What's going on?
Yeah,
they're like,
why-
your childhood must have been. I was like, I was hanging out.
No, it was like
I was pretty much like
chill.
goofing off. I'm like, all right. I just can't remember a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
My hometown friends will be like, oh, guess who got married? I'm
Yes,
like,
yes.
who in the fuck is that?
My gosh,
Who's
yes.
that man? I've never seen them before. And they're like, you dated him for like 2 years. I'm like, what?
No, I didn't.
What the fuck? That guy?
You were in a coma. No, that is
I can't remember a goddamn thing. I don't know what's up.
2 of my friends are married, by the way. Is this the thing?
What?
Huh? 2 of my friends are married. I love bringing it up.
2 of your friends are married?
And with babies.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
They're married with babies, and people are always like, you're so young. And I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, keep going. And they're like, you're so young and your friends are married. I'm like, yeah, like I'll mention like my friend's husband and people will go,
wow. And they have babies.
And they have babies.
How old?
23.
I'm trying to imagine if I married the person I was with at 20. Wouldn't look cute. You gotta let it simmer. You gotta wait.
Well, also, I think about this a lot. Your frontal lobe is not developed.
Not at all.
But the drama. Sorry. I love a tangent.
Yes.
The drama, I feel like there was always like sports drama.
Okay.
So like I ran the Twitter for the high school. So it got passed down
the whole
from
high school.
The athletic sports high school thing. Mm-hmm. So it was like it got passed down from like people and they were like, do you want the Twitter? Mm-hmm. And I didn't realize like the commitment this was. But I was like, yeah, because I was like, okay, I'm the most important person here. Holy shit.
I gotta go to work.
Yeah, I was like, let me think. So the job is you just come up with the outs for the football games or any sporting event. So like the outs are Hawaiian out, red out, black out. So it means like you're wearing, everyone's showing up to the football game in the student section in a Hawaiian outfit.
That's cute.
Yeah, so I would like come up with the themes. And obviously, you know, you got the classic ones to pick from. Like the first game, the homecoming game is always, I think, a whiteout. Because our colors, we're the Chippewa Falls Cardinals. Uh-huh. So it's red, black, white.
Great.
Are our colors. So we'd do a whiteout at homecoming and we'd all have like baby powder. And then at like kickoff, we'd like throw it up and be like,
okay, cute.
Yeah, so like I was in charge of coming up with that.
Yeah.
And people have opinions. They're always like, which it's like, it's the same fucking thing.
You're not like
every year.
Medieval fantasy realm.
It was essentially like the same pressure of like picking the Met Gala like outfits. It was like, or
Sleeping Beauty out.
Yes,
we're doing Sleeping Beauty out.
No, I mean, none of the creativity of like the Met Gala themes, but like everyone judged it in the same way. Like if Zendaya were to walk down and be like,
God.
Yeah, it was like, and I was like, oh my God. Like I actually hated it because I was like, everybody hates me.
And they know it's you.
And they know it's me. And they know it's me. And I'm like, they hate that I picked red this time.
It was so clearly a white week.
Yeah,
and I fucked it up.
God. Like, and there wasn't like that many like I said, creative liberties. Like it wasn't like, let's do a New York City out. It was like, let's keep it in like literally, I think
colors,
it was
patterns.
The colors, Hawaiian out, America out, and then it was camo out.
Sure.
Because it's just camo,
Somebody's
blaze orange, you know, it was that type of out. And then this was the drama. I mean, there's like a couple drama things within this. But so the drama was our football team. Were they good? Were they bad? I don't even really know. I could not tell you. I don't think they went to state. So that means they're bad, I guess. It was like around Halloween. Okay. Or it was October. And I was like, let's make this one the Halloween out. Because it was towards the end of their season, and the vibe was if they win this game, they move on. But if they lose, this is the last game.
Oh, okay.
So now we're in like the playoffs.
Really dress up for this one. Yeah, this could be it.
So I was like, I made it Halloween out, and some of the football boys were like, you shouldn't do that because we're going to win this game and we're going to go on. And I was like,
because there would be another one closer to Halloween?
Yes, exactly. So it was like, maybe this was like the 14th, and it was like, no, like push it back. And I was like, you guys aren't going to win. I don't know anything about football.
People did not like that.
Yeah, I was like, thank you for your input. But
I've talked to the board and we're going to keep it.
Yeah, I was like, well, I'd like to see you win the game first. And then maybe I just don't want to, you know, if I was a betting man, I would not bet on the Halloween out being closer to Halloween. So we did it. They won. Ooh. And I was like,
egg on your face.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well, fuck, what's the next out gonna be? And I honestly don't even remember. But I think it was like, I don't know, something like that. But also, had I done a different out, would they have lost? And then would we have never gotten, like, we don't know.
They were rallying because you didn't believe in them.
Right? Yeah. Was it like, let's show this bitch? Come on. They were like, guys, we gotta win. And then maybe
Grace
I did just make it like, I was probably like, okay, just make it Halloween again.
Yeah. I was gonna say, run it back.
Who cares?
And also, you got a few laying around. So you got a few costumes.
Wear the costume you wore last week.
Yeah.
Literally last week.
Run it in. Nobody's wondering.
But yeah, there was like drama also within like the student section. So like I, with some other girls, led the cheers. So we would do like, you can't ride in my little red wagon. Like we're in the front.
Okay, cute.
And mind you, I'm doing it because I'm like, because also our cheerleaders, I'm going to sound mean and I'm going to sound, but it's okay because it's the truth. Cheerleaders are typically like the hot, cool girls.
Yeah.
Our cheerleaders were the furries. Oh, which is that not?
God.
How does that happen?
What?
No, I'm not. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Have you ever?
They all banded together and were like, we'll do this sport. We'll take it over.
I don't know. I literally don't know because I think what happened is the actual girls that were cheerleaders went to a more like competitive cheer, like the type of girls
like
who were going down to Florida.
Yeah,
It was like more dance
type
and like
stuff. Yeah.
that stuff. Whereas the school one was like we didn't have a dance team, we didn't have any of that, so it was kind of like. And I say this, I love anime. It was like the anime, freaks and respect and like.
How can I put this nicely? Freaks, scum of the earth.
Like the cheerleaders had blue hair and pink hair, which is
would
not.
They wear ears or tails?
No, I think maybe there was like one furry.
Well, no, but I know you're saying the
community.
vibe. Yeah.
I think were they wearing? I don't know. I can't remember.
So you were like, let me help out the cheer section.
So
they need me.
Yeah. So when I say like we like led the cheers, like the student section really was more leading the cheers, and it was kind of like it was a big thing, and like I loved football games. Football games were so much fun. Oh my God, I should show you a video of me. Like freshman year, I got, when they did a touchdown, we like took the American flag and like ran down the track. I like got to do that. And I was like, because it's just like people screaming. And that's fun for me. It's the only time you get to just like scream. So we had like, you can't ride in my little red wagon. We did one where it was like a roller coaster where we'd sit down and like the seniors would be like, and then all the people in the seats would be like going up and then they go, whoa,
oh my God.
Whoa. And like they would lead it. And I was like, I need to do that.
This is fun. This is also a lot of like, I think my high school was so worried about looking cool.
Really? But like the cool people were like doing it though. They were in it.
Ours like kind of weren't. Like if we were to start the roller coaster, it would be like, that's a laughing stock what you just did. Like it's like
I think it takes leaders.
It really does. And it takes some cool kids with sense of humor. I worry that our cool kids they weren't that funny. I think they were just they were like hot and they said, that's good enough for me. I don't need to
sometimes
create
people
anything
don't really
else.
need to think that much about anything really.
And I think if they had more sense of humor, we could have really done something fun with it. But football games were kind of like not that fun for us. It was like fine. It was like you don't go to them.
I every time would lose my voice at these games because I was screaming. I wanted attention so bad. Also wanted a boyfriend on the football team so bad because afterwards they'd like come and high five you, and I was like, oh my God, how cute would it be? And like
you grab their hand.
Yeah. I'm like,
oops, gotcha. You're mine now. Gracie, get your hand.
Yeah, I was like, maybe if I cheer loud enough, one of them will want to fuck me.
They just need a fan.
They did not. But the thing is, the football boys too, like on the thing would be like, let's go guys, cheer. I'm like, I'm fucking trying.
You don't see what I'm working with over here. These freshmen are useless.
And like the girls were a little kind of like
trying to be cute.
But also they were cheering, but I'm like, you're not cheering like me though.
No. It's like don't be afraid to look red. Stupid.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid.
I'm like, get up and scream.
Get the fuck
and
up.
That was some of the drama that had happened. And I was like, because the understanding was the freshmen don't cheer, but I was like, wait guys, I posted on my story after a game where like the guys were just like, they were like mad. And I was like, of course I feel responsible for everything.
They were mad because they lost?
Yeah, I think something like that. And I was like, what do you think guys? You tell me. Are the freshmen... I like posted a picture of like the student section and I go, who's worse at cheering, like the seniors or the freshmen? And then I put like a slider poll thing or something up, and I was like, I don't know guys, like you tell me. And then I got a DM from like one of them, and they're like, hey, what's this about? And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Deleting it. I know. That's the thing about me is I immediately back down. I don't stand on anything. I was like, I posted a public story and I was like, I just think we could have done better. I was like,
wait, was this on the athletic social media page or yours?
No. This was, that's a good question because again, I don't have memory.
Yeah.
No, it was definitely on my Instagram because it was like Instagram.
Yeah.
The thing. I don't think I knew how to use Twitter like that.
The boys need me right now. Let me make sure I'm not to blame, right?
Well, and also,
we can all agree.
Well, let's just make sure the cheering was mostly my pure enjoyment. And also like it was more coming from attention seeking tendencies than it was. I wanted the boys to like me because I knew that was never going to happen with these boys. Absolutely
I got to be true to myself.
I knew. I was like, no chance with these guys. And these guys, no chance with me.
Thank you.
No tips with me. It was definitely more, I love screaming and I want to scream and I want to tell people to scream.
It's fun to also there are very few times you can just goof the fuck around on a level 10 as at that age. Yeah, especially if you're not drinking, which you weren't. You gotta go.
Maybe that's why too, because the girls were maybe
you're rolling with the Christians, and we've got to be yelling. They do not get to yell enough.
Yeah, which is weird because at church I would never put my hands up or anything. Church I was very much
were you I
was scared.
Were you in a Hillsongy church where it was those vibes? Wow.
Yeah, evangelical type.
Yeah.
Type beat.
Oh. Yeah, which they do love a participation in those churches. Our church was very boring. We're not doing anything.
That's another thing too. You're not supposed to go up every time at the altar call. I don't think
the altar call.
Or maybe you can. Oh, the altar call? It's who wants to come and give themselves to Jesus, and then you go up to the altar. It's I was giving myself to Jesus.
Seconds, thirds, fourths.
Yeah, you're not. I think baptism.
Throw me some of those wafers.
Yeah.
Let me get it. I'm setting up shop here.
We didn't do communion and stuff. We don't do that. That's Catholic.
Oh, KP, we don't do that. Oh,
that's some Catholic BS.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Okay.
You don't pray to Mary. She's a woman. Okay.
She'll sit down.
You pray to God.
He's the guy.
Or
He's
Jesus,
the one guy.
one of them.
You can pick. Yeah. You can pick.
Or
they're the same
Spirit.
guy.
Holy Spirit, they forget about that one.
What's he look like? I can't picture him.
He's right here. Or they are in here. It's a spirit. Yeah.
Leave room.
Leave room.
Leave room. Your school was public though. You weren't in a church school?
No, but the church was heavily involved in the school, which was a kind of not really a point of whatever, but there was it was wait.
Why are you
guys here right now? Well, they had they had a public club that was it's not
Bible
FFA because FFA was Future Farmers of America, but FCA, FAC, Future Athletic Christians or
Future Athletic Christians.
Maybe that wasn't it. It was I thought it was
Athletic
FCA, FAC, Faith Athletic. I don't know. It was I don't know.
But it was for athletic Christians?
They were get these fatties out of here. You will not enter the church.
You're going to pump iron for Jesus today.
Yeah.
You better get those muscles.
Soccer.
Yeah. Look at him on the cross. That's a guy that worked out.
Yeah.
You better get going.
Yeah. He played football.
They'll put it into anything.
Never thought about that. Yeah.
Athletic Christians is pretty crazy.
I'm pretty sure it was athletic related because I think it was we're athletes and we're Christian.
Wild.
And we go to school.
Wild.
Let's get together. Excuse me.
I was also in 3 different choirs and I was huh? What?
Wait, what choirs?
I was in the girls a cappella group.
Yes.
Yeah,
awesome.
I was in that one and I beatboxed. No worries.
You did? Wait, can I hear some?
All right. All right. That's all. Just a little taste.
Wait, so were you guys just holy shit when Pitch Perfect came out?
I didn't see it until last year. I know.
I'll tell you
famously didn't see it.
So our softball team, we had best time ever. We would go to Watertown, I think it was called, and we'd take a coach bus. And it was our one time we got to go somewhere and sleep over and then come back.
To play a game?
To play a tournament.
Oh, yeah.
So we'd play a couple games a day.
Yeah.
And it was we were watching Pitch Perfect there and back, and we did that for 4 years. It was Pitch Perfect there, Pitch Perfect back. Next year, Pitch Perfect, Pitch Perfect, Pitch Perfect. We were obsessed, and we would sing on the bus. Also, any travel game, it's also the bus really of sports teams. You're always singing Pitch Perfect on the way, there and back.
Bus singing it doesn't get better than that.
Yeah,
singing on a bus is great. A coach bus too.
So how did you miss Pitch Perfect?
I missed it. I don't know how I did, but I so famously didn't see it that I did put on a staged version of it with the pages mixed up, having never seen it.
Wait, that sounds really fun.
Think it was pretty fun.
Wait, what does that mean? You were so you did...
I thought it would be fun to I've never seen this movie. Let me mix up all the pages, pretend I've sort of just stumbled onto the stage and I got everyone to do a version of the movie with me directing, having never seen it. Oh, that was fun.
Oh, wait, that's fun. So there was other people there to read for the characters.
And sing. We sang.
Wait, can you redo this? I would love to see that show.
Happy to. I had a great time.
Pitch Perfect, because they made 3 of them.
I know. What
so
do
you could do the second
I heard they fell off a little.
Because guess who's in the second movie? The Green Bay goddamn Packers.
Are they the team?
What? Yes, you didn't.
I haven't seen the second or the third. This is perfect.
This is perfect because I haven't seen the second or the third, and I'll be one of the Packers.
Be the whole team. We need you as all of them.
It's the riff off. Because you know how Haley Steinfeld, who's now dating or married, engaged to a football player.
Yes.
she's in it and she like sings her original song. You know how that's like everyone's like mad at her for that.
And everyone said it ruined the riff off. I know that.
And it's like,
yep.
Green Bay Packers are there. I forget what his name is, but he has like long blonde hair because I don't know the Packers like that. Sorry.
Okay.
Matthew. No, I don't know his name. But
No,
yeah, they
I
sing.
can't.
Oh my God, what song do they sing? I don't know, but it's like
Packers sing a song?
Yeah, because they're like, she had dumps like a chuck, thighs like a what? No, that's the that's the other one. That's the German team.
Oh my God.
Oh, I think they sing the I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this because my body's too bootylicious for you, babe. She had dumps.
They
like
sing
a
that part?
I think they sing that one. I think they sing that
Wow.
one. They get in it and the Green Bay Packers, like, why?
I don't
But they
know.
were
Yeah.
in the second one.
Okay. Pretty.
Start
it's all
printing
coming
off
together.
those pages.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Wow. Okay. Packers.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's so awesome. Wisconsin's connected to everything.
Okay, we love Wisconsin, but should we zoom out to some drama from other parts of the world?
Yes, please. I love drama. Please tell me more.
Okay. So this is a listener submission, an anonymous drama tip.
Anonymous drama.
Anonymous drama from Sarasota, Florida.
Sarasota, Florida.
You been to Florida? Got it.
I've been to Destin, which is a very Destin, Florida.
Never heard.
Really? I feel like it's like the
The hot
place
spot?
the Midwesterners go for vacation.
No one's inviting me. I
Okay.
got to go. Okay, this is some listener drama from Sarasota, Florida. Here we go. This happened when we were in late high school. I grew up in a small town where nothing much ever happened. Okay, roll credits. Love it.
Yep. Yeah.
The kind of place with one Walmart, a Dollar Tree, a Dunkin' Donuts, and not much else. That Dunkin' Donuts was owned by my classmate, Andrew, his family.
Right.
Since it was the only coffee shop in town, it was always packed. Great.
Love that.
Great family franchise. Andrew's family really seemed to have it all. They were well off, traveled quite a bit, and his mom was super involved in the school community. But one day, everything changed. He got called down to the office during class, and I saw him walking out of school in hysterics. Ooh.
Hysterics.
Oh, in hysterics.
Oh. like dropping like the shoes he's wearing, like in his
He was wearing
Oasis.
Osiris.
Yeah, or the Osiris's. I was like, okay, yeah.
We all saw him walking out with those. Can you believe it?
Yeah. Well, it signals that he's rich.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he got called down to the office during class, and I saw him walking out of school in hysterics. We later found out his dad had been in a tragic car accident and died on impact.
Okay, I knew that was coming.
The mood's down. The family was thrown into chaos.
Sorry, wait.
Okay, say something
Boring.
original.
I was like, oh, let me guess. Someone died and that changed his life.
Yawn.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Okay, Andrew.
Yeah.
Got it.
So sorry, Andrew. Who's going to take over the Dunkin'?
The family was thrown into chaos, rushing to arrange the funeral. And because his dad was so young, nobody ever really thought about the will. Once some time had passed, Andrew and his mom met up with a lawyer to look through all the legal documents when in strolled another woman, his mistress.
Awesome. She gets the Dunkin'.
Strolls into the Dunkin',
And the
knocks
Dunkin'
the
goes
door
to-
down.
Yeah.
Munchkins, now.
Wait.
Put them in the bag.
This is a short film.
Yeah, mistress.
She's
Good.
taking the Dunkin'.
Okay, turns out
We'll see
Andrew's
it.
dad was on the way to see her when the accident took place.
So she killed him. It's her fault.
Ooh. You hate to hear that.
Yeah.
In his will, he had left this other woman a big chunk of money, their vacation home, and the Dunkin' Donuts.
Pussy good? Pussy so good you
can't
got a
please your man?
Dunkin'?
I can.
I can. I
Glazed.
pleased him. Yeah.
Glazed. I'll tell you that much.
My girl's a cream puff.
The holes stay glazed on this one. Wow. Andrew was never the same after that. They left town and we realized you just never really know what's happening in people's lives. Yeah.
Wow. I wonder, now the question is, did the Dunkin' benefit from a woman taking over? Like, was the Dunkin' better or worse losing Andrew's father?
Yeah. Because we could run a Dunkin'. You know, women know how to run a Dunkin'.
Absolutely.
I love Dunkin'. This mistress, here's what I'll say. I support her in a lot of ways.
Sure.
But I do think that
Married man with children.
business
You're
owner,
cool with that?
business owner,
married man with children.
I think it's a bummer that this is post funeral. The family had to do all the funeral planning, which is a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Stressful, annoying,
Yeah.
so much grieving while you're figuring out all these logistics. Then she gets to come in after that. I'm kind of like, show yourself. If you're going to take the chunk of money in the vacation home in the Dunkin', you're going to have to do the planning here on this funeral.
Yes,
Get
you're
in
right.
here earlier.
Yeah, did she get to
Get in early.
She just gets to like
Lay
reap all
back.
the benefits of this man passing.
And they must have been together for a while if he put her in his will.
I don't think it needs to be like that with.
Ooh.
Don't you think? I feel like he would be like one drunken night. Well, I love you so much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you everything. Like, why would actually though? Why would you do that? Because he does have children. Did he not care about those kids?
No, they don't.
I mean, obviously.
They love to cheat.
I could understand maybe being like, I'm gonna give you the vacation home. That would suck. But like,
Bummer.
get the vacation home. But like, at least give something to your kids and your wife.
To find out your dad had a whole separate family. It's also like, let them grieve.
Yes,
let
not
them
only
grieve.
is it the death of your dad, you didn't know
Yeah.
your dad because
Yeah.
now he's
Yeah.
has this whole other life that you don't know about, cheating
you're
on your
like,
mom.
Man, I was like pretty sad about you, and now I'm mad at you. And I can't even resolve it. I can't even yell at you because now you're
Yes.
gone. Bummer.
Oh my gosh.
Bummer.
Wait.
You took the catharsis as well as the vacation home.
What a dick.
Yeah.
I feel like you never know anyone ever. I mean, does that make you middle class? Does it make you rich to own a Dunkin'? I feel like, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, right? Franchise owners got to make bank, I think. You know what? My friend's dad owned a Wendy's in Connecticut.
Oh,
And they were doing well.
Wendy's is awful. I'm sorry.
Oh, Grace, take it back.
No,
I
it's always
love
bad.
Wendy's.
And I'm
Square
sorry.
burgers? You got
Huh?
you got the square burgers. They're square.
It's always been bad. I'm more of a Culver's girl, Wisconsin.
And now we're here at
And now we're
Culver's.
here.
Let's get into Culver's
I
because
think
this
we
is
should.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
It's a Wisconsin.
Yeah, people are always like, how do you say, are you saying it Wisconsin or
correct me if I'm wrong, but is it Wisconsin?
Yeah, and I'm like, you guys all sound like you're saying the same thing. I don't
It's the
even know.
same thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, also, is there a Wisconsin accent? Yeah. Right?
Yes, I think my cousins. Oh, wait. If I could show you a
Let's
TikTok.
bring 'em in.
My cousin. Yeah. Come here,
Come on,
cousins.
girls.
They sound like my aunt sounds very like, it is a little more, like that Fargo, like,
Yeah.
like big. Like they all say big. Like they definitely do.
Okay.
Like, oh, can I get like a, or there are like, I don't know, it sneaks up like,
When I was visiting my friend's mom, she was like, we're going to go to the bar.
yeah,
And
the bar.
threw 2 syllables in bar. I was like, that's crazy.
The bar.
The
The bar.
bar.
Well, I say, I don't know if this is me just being stupid or if this is a regional thing. I say tour instead of tour.
But I wouldn't maybe clock that if you threw it in
Tour.
a sentence.
I don't know. I say it all the time. I'm like, oh, tour. And people are like, you're an idiot. And I'm like,
You're
okay,
dumb
well,
for that.
I don't know how to say words. I don't know how to say most of them.
Culver's. Yes. We're talking. Yes. Gimme. Yeah. We're talking cheese curds on the menu of a chain, and that's something that I'll die for. I think it's really good. I didn't have cheese curds till recently either. Yum. You guys know what you're talking about there.
Yeah. Well, I will say like Culver's cheese curds are very like breaded, which I love.
Yeah.
But like if you're going to like the state fair, you're getting like a greasy, like squeaky, like when you bite into like, well, okay, no deep fried whatever, like a traditional curd should be like squeaky or whatever. And it's like,
Oh, so
Like-
I didn't even know you could have curds that weren't fried. Oh, curds are just, you can just get them
yeah, I think it's just a byproduct of like making cheese. It's like the top thing. I
burnt
don't-
ends.
I should
kinda
know
thing.
this. I should know this. It's my
culture.
It's my culture. But it's like the curds, whatever. But yeah, it's just like if you're going to like the fair or Culver's, like they're deep fried, but like Culver's are breaded. But that's what I love because I love the
like that.
bread.
Yeah, they're little mozzarella sticks, poppable mozz.
Literally, yeah, they're
beautiful.
They're perfect. They're amazing.
Perfect.
What were you dipping them? Were you having them raw? What was the?
No, I was putting them in the marinara, right? Or whatever they give you.
That's
Ranch?
okay. You can do that. I like ranch.
I think I did both.
Okay, good.
Yeah. No, I think I was sort of a guest in Wisconsin, so I was looking at what other people were doing
you
and
were
just
like,
following
what's
along.
going
I don't
on?
want to offend anyone.
Yeah. I don't want to.
I don't want to do anything wrong.
Yeah.
if
My
that's all
friend
right.
likes ketchup. No,
No.
it's ranch for me.
Ranch is great. You can't beat that.
Ranch is the best. And I hope to one day own a Culver's because I want to, they have a flavor of the day.
Yes.
And I want
yes.
like all my friends to have their own flavor of the day on their birthday.
See,
and that's my dream.
I don't want you to get caught in the same outs scenario, deciding what's out. And I worry
True.
that people.
But it's only one day.
I
It's
worry
only
that you
one
can't
day.
handle it.
No, I can handle
Oh,
it.
we have peanut butter again.
Because it changes. It changes. I'll immediately go, so sorry, you guys. Like, I'm like sitting down and like,
man.
yeah, no, I'd love to own a Culver's. They should be in more places. And I will say, out of all like, because like McDonald's is like corporate, whatever. There are like smaller local, like Cane's was started in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and then like In-N-Out, I would say is more like a West Coast
California,
thing. California, and then. I feel like
Whataburger is
there's-
Texas.
Oh, see, Whataburgers is good.
I like Whataburger.
Whataburger and Culver's I'd compare because like to each other of like those are good. Because what's up with Cane's just having one menu item essentially?
I just had it recently. Yeah, I don't know. It's just tenders, right?
It's just tenders, which I do. I like the simplicity.
Yeah.
But what I do like about Culver's,
A lot.
that's like
Chicken.
you're getting like that's food. There's food everywhere. There's always food. There's options. You can get whatever, and it's great. Whereas like In-N-Out's like, we have a burger.
Yeah.
And maybe animal fries, and it's just like not
Variety is
good.
the spice of life. We need a little more.
It's like a proper restaurant.
Yeah. I'm sad you don't like Wendy's, but I'm hearing you
Wendy's is bad.
and I respect you.
When you have the option of Culver's, why would you go Wendy's?
Sure, I didn't for a long time. Maybe I'm coping. I didn't know life before I saw Culver's.
Do they have Culver's in Connecticut?
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's really gotten
Just
to the
Midwest,
East
really.
Coast.
Yeah.
Well, there's one in Tempe, Arizona.
Really? Worth the drive.
Or Tempe or Phoenix. But aren't those not right next to each other? Those are right.
I don't know. And also Scottsdale is right there too. Scottsdale and Phoenix are a mile apart, it seemed.
What the hell is Scottsdale?
That's the thing. Everyone says Scottsdale. Everyone's
What is Scottsdale?
Oh, maybe it's just my
big
family
city?
lives there. I'm like, you don't know where my family lives? You don't know the town that my cousin's in?
Yeah, actually,
What
no.
the hell?
Yeah, I'm like,
Live a little,
I
Grace.
know like one or two cities in every state.
Scottsdale's, you got to put that on your list.
And they have
The
one
two to
in
know.
Florida. Culver's in Florida.
Wow. Okay. I hope to God we're getting it soon over here.
I just cannot believe they have a Raising Cane's Times Square.
Yeah.
No way Raising Cane's is more popular than Culver's. Or they're just not reaching like, I don't know.
They could be doing more.
I don't understand why they don't like put me in a commercial.
You're messing up.
No, like I feel like they are.
Yeah. And put me in a Wendy's. I'm willing to fight for you guys. I'm willing to stick up for you when nobody else will.
They do follow me on TikTok, so I do feel bad for saying that. Yeah.
Oh, and they're known for having a social
I know
presence.
their social are like whatever, but my mom's a health inspector and she
Cool lore drop. Cool lore drop.
my mom's a health inspector and she inspects like the Wendy's at our place and she's always like,
Not there.
go there.
Wow. Wait, does your
go
mom
there.
your mom has intel? Will she come home and be
listen, she can't speak for all Wendy's everywhere, but like I feel like the Wendy's we were at, also like, I don't know, it's just never like the food's never, I'm telling you, when you get a burger from Culver's, it looks like the ad. Which I think
do agree
never
with that.
happens.
I do agree with that.
At Wendy's, it's like, oh my God, they like accidentally made this burger. Like somehow they tripped and the burger was made.
It's smothered on the bottom. You're like, what?
What all the sauce is on the bottom of the burgers over there. You're like, oh.
But my hand.
They just like shook it
What
up
the
before they
fuck?
gave it to you.
Or centrifugal motioning it to make it.
Yeah, it'll slide into the right spot eventually.
Wait, sorry. Your mom, was there any drama? Like if a place got a low rating, were they like mad at your mom?
I will say when we would go to like the mall or like, and it was mostly like, I don't know, when we go to the mall or something, like people would be like, hi.
Can we get you anything?
Yeah. Like, they'd be like, oh, hi. It's so good to see you again. And I'll be like, oh my God, they're kissing your ass so bad. Because it's like, she's the health inspector.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, I didn't think about that. But yeah, they'd be like, what do you want? You're like, it's free. She's like, no, like I can't do that. But yeah.
Wow.
And then my dad is a car salesman. So he was also Mr. Popular.
These are kind of like TV show jobs. Really fun. These are just like
he like knows everyone
health
is always
inspector and
like
car salesman.
like,
let's write a character that does that. I don't know. That seems like something. Wow.
Yeah.
Also something we do. I mean, going back to Sarasota. Something that we do.
Which sounds great and sounds like I feel like I do know that place, but I can't.
People vacation there.
Where is
it's
it?
No Denkin. What did you say? Destin?
It's
no Denkin. Denkin Donuts.
It's no Denkin Donuts.
It's no Denkin, Florida. Something that we do is based on this one story. Would you move to Sarasota, Florida?
I mean, like part of me is like, no. Part of me is like, no, because it doesn't sound like, I mean, how close are they to the water? That's how close are they to the Gulf of America?
I'll take as many mistresses as you want as long as I'm close to a little bit of water.
Yeah. I'm like, I'll do one Dollar Tree for maybe a 30-minute drive to water access.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because what did they say? Oh yeah, one Walmart, a Dollar Tree, a Dunkin' Donuts, and not much else.
Also, I need to say, I'm not calling Gulf of America Gulf of America.
Get
I'm still calling Gulf of Mexico.
Get real. This is when they did Freedom Fries in like 2003. You remember
What is
this?
that? No.
Oh, and like post 9/11, they didn't want to say French. Wait, that can't be it. French didn't have anything to do with 9/11. can't be that we know of. That we know of. They didn't have anything to do with it.
Foreign country involved in it.
We just hated France for some reason in the mid 2000s.
Was it like the Olympics? Was it like, fuck you, the Olympics?
People just didn't like French people for a while. Yeah, they tried to make French fries freedom fries because we didn't want to say French anymore. Never caught on. But that's Gulf of America to me. I'm not doing that.
No, is it like actually changed to that? Like,
I don't know. It's on Google, right?
Which it's like, Google, come on.
I don't know. Somebody was trying to justify it. I love how many people can justify any stupidity online. They're like,
it makes sense.
Things change on maps all the time. I'm like, do they? Actually, not really since this 1800s. Not that much. Can't be that many changes.
Yeah, like what's... Yeah.
It's dumb. I'm not calling it that. We're not doing that.
I mean, the maps will change soon when we're all underwater and the earthquake happens. And
True.
Like that'll be the biggest
off.
change.
Yeah. Sarasota's underwater. The Mistress's Duncan is gone.
All for what?
I wonder if she kept it, or do you think she sold it?
She does not want to dirty her hands at a Duncan.
She has a vacation home to attend to.
I would have moved to that vacation home immediately.
Yeah.
And then taken the money and just started
would
like
you
a
give some
coffee
to
shop.
the kids?
I mean, she should have been
she should have given it all. To
given
them,
it all
frankly.
to the kids.
The guilt
Unless,
would be.
Are they like dicks though?
But the guilt in general would be. He died driving to you.
Yeah.
I would be like, youch.
But she obviously didn't care about like sleeping with the dad and like breaking up the marriage.
Totally.
To begin with.
Yeah.
Also, wait, did she know? I mean, we're assuming she's breaking up this marriage being like fully knowing. What if he was like lying about it all? Like didn't mention the Duncan, didn't whatever. Like what if he was keeping that all a secret? We don't know.
Interesting.
We're just like thinking this woman's a homewrecker.
Blame the man.
I mean, it is his fault ultimately.
Absolutely.
He should have said.
There was some karma behind the wheel that day.
Don't have sex with me. I have a wife and kids.
Don't get off. Get
and
off
a franchise.
Me. Get off me.
Get off me.
Ew, everybody wants me and I'm married.
Everybody
I'm a
wants
wife
me because
guy.
I run the one coffee shop in this town.
I can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I should
My
have
kid's
bought
wearing
the Dollar
Sterics.
Tree.
I can't do anything.
Yeah. My kid's got the Sterics on. I knew I should have bought those for him.
Okay, I think I will also not move to Sarasota, Florida. It wasn't giving me enough. I can't imagine my life there. And therefore, I'm kind of setting roots here right now. So I can't, I'm just busy. I can't do it.
No.
Can't move to Sarasota
Doesn't
right
sound
now.
close to like an airport either.
No, can't do it.
No.
Okay, my other question. Going back to Chippewa Falls.
Yeah.
Wait, Chippewa Falls? That's it? Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For a
second,
Chippewa.
I said falls, and I was like, "There's no falls.
There's no falls there. Yeah,
it
no,
is-
Chippewa.
Are there falls? Are there waterfalls?
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
Cute.
I think there's like some small ones.
Okay, going back to Wisconsin, I want to hear. I'm bringing gals for a bachelorette to
Oh my
Chippewa
gosh, yeah,
Falls.
yeah.
I'm bringing
come.
them there. What's the hometown high? You're like, oh, if you and the girls are rolling in, you've got to hit this.
Okay, so girls are coming in. We have a bar called. No, this is on Water Street.
Okay.
So this is in Eau Claire. Oh, but I guess
That's
should it
fine.
be
It's
Chippewa?
No. You can spread out a little. It's like
We'll
this is
spread
what the Chippewa girls would do.
Yeah, when they're going out, they're going to Eau Claire.
Great.
They're not
Great.
going to.
You can give me some Eau Claires.
Maybe some like dive bars, whatever. You're going to Eau Claire, and Water Street is typically there's a university there, the Eau Claire
Okay.
Eau Claire of University of Eau Claire. Sorry, clearly I didn't go. So it is a college bar,
Okay.
whatever. But you could hit the Pickle.
What's that?
It's a bar.
Oh, that's called
the Pickle.
The Pickle.
On your birthday,
Cute.
is this bachelorette party happening on your birthday?
Yeah.
You can spin the wheel to see who gets what on their birthday. It could be something, a pickle shot. It could be a blah, blah, blah. It could be a wooda-ba-dooda.
I like a pickleback. You've had a pickleback?
No.
Oh, shot of whiskey, shot of pickle juice.
Oh, yeah. So, I never really got into that.
Totally.
I like a green tea shot.
Oh, people love
Yeah.
that. I don't even know
Yeah.
what's in their schnapps, right?
I don't know. I don't know much.
I don't know much.
Oh, my God.
We're still hanging out at Hillsong.
Yeah. I'm still at church. There's a lot of like repressed stuff that I still have to work through.
We'll work you up to the picklebacks.
Okay.
We'll work you up.
Yeah, I need to take my time.
I'm hitting the pickle.
Maybe the Pickle. Oh my gosh, there's this like, I guess, gay bar. I say I guess because it's a gay bar. No, I don't know the name.
It's fine. I'll
But
look
you
it up.
could go there.
on
It's
Yelp.
nearby. What else? Oh, Action City is fun.
Is that a whole city? Or is it
Love
like
Action City? It's like a chain. Like it's like a Dave and Buster's, but for kids.
Cute. I love.
Kids. You can mess that up. You can get in there. Laser tag bumper cars,
I'm in.
rock wall climbing,
Hella in.
go-karts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hit up Action City. Oh, Menards. Are you familiar with Menards?
I am.
Menards is great. I love the
Fun.
smell of it. It's
Yeah.
just like a store with outdoor stuff and like tiles, camo. Yeah. Just go for the name too. It's like fun, silly.
Yeah. People go hard for Menards, and I like the vibe.
Also, shout out to Chippewa Family Restaurant. Chippewa Family Restaurant is awesome. They also have it's a diner. They also have cheese curds.
Thank you.
I always get country fried steak there. Love country fried steak. Nothing better than a fried steak with a bunch of gravy on top.
And they pound it thin, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Good.
Yeah, you could hit that up. Oh, and then if you want to do a little shopping, I love the local store. It's adorable. Every time I go home, I go there because I'm like, oh my gosh, like I love this place. They have like classic, just like Wisconsin stuff. Like they got like
great.
Oh, like what's actually there is a drink specific to Wisconsin. It's like a whiskey old fashioned or something, or a bourbon old fashioned. I don't know. It's like it's an old fashioned, but they use a specific something. I'm giving you like everything.
Y'all over there also, it's Malort country over there too, isn't it?
What is that?
Oh my gosh. Malort. Oh my gosh, I'm really surprised. This is maybe it's a little more Chicago, Illinois.
It might be.
I think
that sounds
but I know it spreads out. Malort is liquor made of wormwood. And you gotta try it.
Like a sort of moonshine type of
and
thing?
boy do it taste like it. No, you buy it, but it's known for being like undrinkably disgusting. And Midwestern people go hard to be like, oh, I like it actually. No. I actually like this.
Taste.
And you like prank people with it. It's so bad. It's like, oh yeah, well, I'll do like a whiskey shot and you put Malort in somebody's and you're like, and you watch them freak.
Oh my God, no. Wait, I don't know about this.
Oh, try a little Malort and a pickleback. Let's do it right now.
Yeah. Wait, let's get some Malort and pickleback.
Let's do some shots. Run it. Yeah, Malort. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are the hometown lows? This is like, you don't need to go here. You could skip that. If you only got a few days in Chippewa Falls, you don't need to hit this.
Yeah, like what's like, ooh. No. Town is amazing.
There's really nothing you shouldn't go.
There's really nothing you shouldn't do. Oh my gosh, I literally can't even think about literally anything bad about where I live. I was gonna say like the dump, but I don't even know where the dump is. Dump, don't go there.
Don't hit the dump.
Also,
you're like, what's a bad place? Trash?
I'm trying to think of like a dangerous area that like drug dealers live in, but I'm like, I feel like it's usually pretty fine. I mean, like,
there's no like bad food. But you're like, well, they've done me dirty.
That's the thing is like, I just love food, period. So I'll eat anything.
People do go hard for their preferred chili in the Midwest too. I know Columbus has Skyline, right? Or something?
Whoa.
Skyline. Is Ohio Midwest?
Yeah, that's Midwest.
Okay, great.
What is Skyline? Is that in Ohio?
Yeah, Skyline chili.
See, I'm not familiar with that part of the Midwest. Like when Chapel Roan was like, I'm from the Midwest and she said Missouri, I was like, wait, is that the Midwest? I thought that was the South, honey.
I kind of think so too. Based on the way people rep Missouri, I'm like, it seemed Southern energy to me.
It leans more Southern than it does.
Because they're also barbecue capital is over there.
Yeah.
So like, I was kind of like
Midwest, I'm thinking like, well, it depends how many fat people are in Missouri. Yeah. A lot of fatties.
In Midwest?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Fuck you guys.
I'm different.
Yeah.
I got out. You didn't.
Yeah. I'm like, and you're gonna get fatter and fatter.
Act like I don't know you.
No, just kidding. Fat people are awesome.
Yes. And we'll both stand on that. Yes.
We'll both stand on that. But you know, you get in bigger cities and it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like those turn things to get in the subway.
But honestly, tiny. They really are.
It's like the door to Bernie Melville or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. tiny shrink hobbit hole.
Like, okay, so only skinny people can ride the subway.
Yeah.
Got it. I mean, one way.
Everyone else, you're walking. Try that.
I know. I mean, yeah, I guess that is the thing. That's the thing. I love cars. I love driving. I really love driving.
You were just in LA for a while, right? You lived in LA?
Oh, yeah, like in 2022 for like 3 months, barely. But I didn't have a car.
Man, I love LA driving. I think it's very fun.
You do?
I think it's beautiful. I miss that.
I love car time. I really do. Sorry. Sorry, walkable city.
Sorry,
public transportation. I do. I love a drive-through. Not a Wendy's. Not a Wendy's drive-through.
We're gonna end with that.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Grace. This was a learning experience. This was a loving experience. It was a laughing experience.
Oh my gosh, yes, I had an amazing time.
I had an amazing time. Thank you for being here. Where can everyone follow you?
You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. It's on TikTok, it's Reiter Grace. On Instagram, it's Grace Reiter. If you put in some variation of that, REITER Reiter.
You're gonna get where you need to be.
You'll find me somewhere.
Thank you everyone for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Hey everybody, thank you for listening to this episode of Town Gossip. Be sure to subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. Follow us on Instagram at Town Gossip Podcast and TikTok at Town Gossip. And if you have any town gossip from your hometown, email us at towngossippodcast@gmail.com for a chance to be featured.